Greetings, I'm Dr. Alex Marrero, proud superintendent of Denver Public Schools. Today, I'll be taking questions from our students. Any student can ask me any question they want to, so let's see what they have in store for me today.
Dr. Marrero, the first question I have for you is, what is your perspective on our education system?
Wow, what a deep question. So few words, but deep, deep, deep implications. What is my perspective of our educational system? Well, it's shifted since we've recovered from the pandemic. I think that we have a big hole to climb out of. I'm very thankful that the community has spoken and we've incorporated their needs, wants, and desires into our strategic roadmap. But what I think we need to do is to do things differently. Einstein has a quote, if you keep trying to do the same thing and expect other results, then that's insanity. So that's not quite the quote, but that's the sentiment. We can't do what we did before because we had lackluster responses and results. But even more so, we need to do something very different. So innovate in different ways and collaborate, because I know the answers are in the room, in your classroom, whether it's you, the student, or those educators that welcome you each and every day.
The second question I have for you is, what is something you are doing to improve our education system?
What's something that we're doing to improve our education system? I think it's a beautiful opportunity for me to reintroduce, for those of us who aren't familiar, introduce our roadmap, our strategic roadmap. It's three facets. It's the student experience, it's the adult experience, and it's the system experience. We've started with the system. We look very different now than what we did last year and previous years. I want to make sure that we're streamlined here in this beautiful space to make sure that we support you in your classroom. In terms of the adult experience, sometimes it's neglected, but those professionals, those incredible adults that welcome you each and every day, they need to feel safe, secure, and valued. We've done that. There's a lot to celebrate when it comes to our collective bargaining agreements and making sure that they feel valued and supported. So resources where it matters, actions behind our words. And when it comes to the student experience, we want to make sure that you have the opportunity to expand and truly discover the world of opportunity. So that means expanding beyond those four walls of your classroom. The world is your oyster, making sure that you're globally competent. So an incredible way to improve. Not easy work, but with you, you'll achieve.
My last question is, what is something you are doing in order to validate diversity within our school education systems?
Wow, what a deep question yet again. These are three tough questions. So what am I and the system doing to validate diversity within our school education system? I can go so many routes. I can speak about our curriculum, our exposure, the work that we're doing in terms of you all being globally competent, but I believe in putting actions behind our words, back to the system experience. And we modeled that here in DPS. So if you were to walk around and see folks here and in your school buildings, like Bernard, come over here, Bernard. Bernard McCune, can you do me a favor? Can you introduce yourself to everyone?
Hi, I'm Bernard McCune, Executive Director of Athletics, Extended Learning and Activities, and I've been a part of Team BPS for 6 years.
How are you? Sit right here. Dr. Wright, how are you?
I'm well.
Can you please introduce yourself, name and title?
Hi, my name is Dr. Simone Wright, Associate Chief of Academics.
Awesome. All right. Sorry to make you late, but that's a perfect example of what happens on a daily basis here and also within your schools. So again, I know what happened to me as a youngster when I had someone who looked like me or who related to me and what it did to spark some interest in my educational journey and then professional journey. No matter what happens, you'll engage with folks who have your best interests, but also have similar stories. And I'm looking down the hall. I'm going to make sure that I can wave them down. We have a pair. Sorry to interrupt. I know you guys are working on something. Can I ask for a favor?
Sure.
Can you please introduce yourself, name and title, to our youngsters?
Yeah, my name is Dr. Tayo Adeokan, and I'm the Director of Authorizing and Accountability.
Very good.
Hello, I'm Priscilla Hopkins, Executive Director for Early Education.
Thank you very much. How long have you been here in DPS?
I've been here for just over a year.
All right, got you beat.
Yeah.
How long have you been here?
For over 10 years.
All right, very good. So diversity not only in our work, our roles, our years of service, and diversification in our offerings. Because I see a nice shirt. Do you know? Can you tell us what that shirt represents?
This represents the Strive Prep Ruby Hill Elephants.
There we go.
This week.
Major part of our family of schools. So diversity is defined in so many ways, and it's personified here at DPS. Thank you for participating. Sorry to interrupt. And look who's coming down the hall.
How you doing? Hi. Hey, Doc, how you doing?
I'm doing
Good
well.
to see you, man.
Hold
Good
on,
to
hold
see
on.
you.
I've been interrupting folks, and I want you to cap this off. Who are you, and what do you do for us?
Oh, that's a great question. I am Dr. Anthony Smith. I'm the Deputy Superintendent of Schools, and I work in this fine establishment. I've been in Denver Public Schools for roughly 20 years. I've gone away and come back and just enjoy the work.
So I was asked a question about what are we doing to diversify our educational system. So that's why I stopped you and some others.
Okay.
I don't want to get all textbook in terms of curriculum because there's a lot that we can discuss.
Okay.
But talk about what happens on a daily basis in terms of the impact that we have on students based on what we bring to the table.
Yeah, I'm really fortunate and excited to work with and for Denver Public Schools because of the diversity of thought, the diversity of input, and just the wide array of people we get to work with on a daily basis. I imagine just walking these halls, you've only seen a snippet of the diversity that is contained within our district and our organization, but we have such amazing people that come to work every day to do awesome things for kids. And so in that, we continue to empower them to bring their knowledge, their love, and their passion for education to change the world.
That's right. So that's a great way to end. And you're next. So if you want to do what we do or even something more impactful, like the President of the United States, we need you to diversify what's happening in our society. Great question. Love the fact that I can engage you all. All right. Get back to work, Chief. Thank you so much for those great questions. It's important to me that you all know that I'm here for all of you and you can ask me any question at any time. Thanks for watching this Marrero Moment, and I'll see you next time.